Katsides, another from up north in Queensland, is going to be in next against Yohanes Shiferaw. And this is a very interesting battle between two men who represented their countries at the Sydney Olympics. Katsides, the Australian, and of course Shiferaw represented Ethiopia in Sydney. There is the tail of the tape. Katsides, as you can see, is much taller and is going to enjoy a healthy edge in reach as well, of some 14 centimetres, 5 inches in the old language. But Katsides undefeated in 2 fights. Shiferaw has won his one and only fight against the former Australian champion Quinton Donoghue. So on paper it reads as a tremendous scrap, and Barry Micheal, no doubt you're looking forward to this one.
Undoubtedly, John, this is a real ripper of an undercard fight. Would be a terrific main event on any show in the country. Yohanes Shiferaw against Quinton Donoghue was super impressive with the second round knockout. But Rocky Katsides has got a huge future. 2 fights, he's been the Australian lightweight champion already and the Queensland lightweight champion. Got a great future in front of him as young Micheal Katsides.
And as Brad Vicali noted, he is a former darling of the Australian amateur scene. Good alliteration from Brad Vicali, but Katsides, well, tremendous potential in the family as well. His brother Stathi is one of the best jockeys in Queensland at the moment, doing big things. And here comes Micheal Katsides.
John, if you look at the amateur experience between these two, Yohanes Shiferaw had 80 bouts for 72 wins, 8 losses, and Micheal Katsides had 73 bouts, 67 wins, 6 losses. 2 very experienced amateurs and top professional fighters. Should be a ripper of a fight.
Yeah, but looking at the records of these two guys, we should see a lot of skills and a lot of class.
Well, Katsides is considered one of the hottest prospects in the country. He won the Australian lightweight title at just his 2nd appearance after annexing the Queensland state title on debut against Danny Wilson. Micheal Katsides has equalled the record in this country in terms of getting to an Australian title. Tony Barber back in '65 took the junior middleweight crown in just his 2nd fight. Junior Thompson the junior flyweight title in just his 2nd fight back in 1978. Jeff Fennick won his first Australian title in his 3rd fight. Dean and Guy Waters in their 4th fights. Rocky Gattalari in his 5th. Jimmy Carruthers the bantamweight title in his 9th fight. So Katsides has done an excellent job to get to where he is at the moment. But Yohanes Shiferaw, well, we saw him on the undercard in Townsville to the Mayo Mundine clash, and he knocked down Quinton Donoghue 3 times in the 2nd round, all with the right hand. Donoghue, the former Australian junior lightweight champion, just was no match for this man. So on paper, this reads as an absolute beauty, scheduled for 8 at lightweight level. For the introductions, here is Billy Fisher.
Ladies and gentlemen, 1 fight away from the big one between Mundine and Obar, but have we got a teaser for you here? It's a lightweight battle with over 8 3-minute rounds. And coming out of the red corner for this one is a man who represented Australia at the Sydney Olympics. He beat James Swan to win the Australian lightweight title, then relinquished it. They say he's got the movie star looks, but he prefers to do his stuff in the ring. He's one of the real Rockies. There's no acting here. He's Micheal Rocky Katsides. Out of the blue corner, another Olympian. He represented Ethiopia at the 2000 Games. He's got hands of gold. He won his first fight as a professional by knockout. He's got some big punches, and we're going to see them tonight. He's got the blue shorts on with the white stripes. Let's hear it for him, Yohanes Shiferaw. Your referee for this contest is Trevor Christian. Your judges, Brian McMahon, Don Marks and Seth Perkins.
Just come in a bit closer, just listen to me carefully. I want a good clean fight from both of you. I only want punching with the knuckle part of the glove, the face and the front part of the body. I don't want any holding. If I say break, I want you to break. That's me 3 commands. Break, stop or box. In the event of a knockdown, the man on his feet go to the furthest neutral corner, which is that one there or the one behind me. When the bell sounds, come out, shake hands and protect yourself at all times. Shake hands, best of luck to both of you.
Micheal Katsides heads back to the red corner. Brendan Smith not too far away. Mick Petro as well, who's putting the polish on the young man from Toowoomba. And Yohanes Shiferaw trains with Paul Gretsch at the Mundine Gym, and we are underway for the lightweight level, scheduled for 8. And Katsides is in the white and gold trunks. The blue trunks belong to Yohanes shiferaw. And shiferaw, we saw in his debut fight against Quinton Donahue, spent a lot of time switch hitting. He was a very difficult target to catch.
With power in both hands too, John. He was very impressive in that that opening fight against Quinton Donahue.
First chance to get a look at Michael Katsides up close. His record suggests he is a man who is very much to be dealt with in terms of Australian boxing at the moment.
Both boys are just nice and calm. That's the experience they've had in the amateurs. Nice and calm, taking their time, looking for the openings. Just working themselves into the fight.
Both men very watchful, as you would expect. Katsides with a significant edge in reach. Just pouring with the jab though at the moment and driving to the body.
Nice short left hook there. Punch is very short with that left hook and close. Oh, throws the overhand right. Michael Katsides looking for his opening.
Between both boys is like some 150 fights between them, so a lot of experience in the ring.
Hell of a lot of, amateur fights. People say, amateur fights, I mean, they're still fights.
Look, you're still in there getting hit, Barry.
Exactly, and you learn something from every one of them. So there's a lot of knowledge between these two guys.
And you can see that they're not taking any silly chances. It's nice, short, snappy punches.
Yeah, very, very snappy Michael Katsides in this opening round, punching well up and down.
Yeah, both boys being very watchful. There's not too much we can say at the moment, guys. I mean, these two, they're just being very watchful, not wanting to let their opponent, not to give their opponent any chance of scoring. Just taking their time.
Katsides doing more in this opening round, taking the points. Yohanes shiferaw having a good look, a real good look.
Katsides has got the work rate, he's got the movement. Shiferaw really, he's just containing his energy, staying fairly still, not doing a great deal of work early.
End of round number 1 for these lightweights. The former Australian champ, Michael Katsides, heads to the red corner. Thought he did enough, perhaps just to edge Yohanes shiferaw.
Ladies and gentlemen, after the main event tonight, everybody's welcome back to the Altara Hotel Motel behind Pride Avenue for the official after party. But I know where it is to take the first left turn after the Cumberland Highway towards the city. And the Altara is on the left-hand side. And there tonight you'll be able to catch Australia's #1 R&B DJ, DJ Schultz.
I've no qualms that you're going to do well and do very well. So just pick up the tempo. Force the pressure a little bit more for him. Get those bit of a do-do-do going for me, okay? Okay, can I get that going? Do-do-do, and then out. Do-do-do, you know what I mean? You're getting in there and you're almost missing the times.
Seconds out. Round 2.
Trainer Mick Petros, very confident performer in his own right, state champion in Queensland. The advice there for Michael Katsides, who comes out now in the white and gold trunks to get round number 2 underway. Yohanes shiferaw very watchful in round number 2. We saw in his only other appearance, shiferaw, he came out all guns blazing, but obviously showing a lot of respect for Katsides. Got a good look in the opening round, but to his credit, Michael Katsides kept on showing him different looks as well. There was plenty to watch.
Yeah, he did. He sort of varies his attack well. Johnny goes to the body, goes to the head. He tries something different every time. Hook, rip, jabs the body, comes over with the right hand. I mean, he's very unpredictable.
Watch your head.
Trevor Christian with a warning there, mainly for Michael Katsides.
Yeah, Katsides picking up the pace now. His trainer has told him he wanted a bit more work in this round. Just get those flurry of punches coming. And that's what he started to do early in this second round.
Oh, that was a low blow.
Watch your heads when you go in close, both of you.
Shiferaw took it pretty well, though.
Lovely little rip under the ribs there from Micheal Katsides. Under the short ribs of Yohanes shiferaw.
Shiferaw really looking to load up on those shots.
Body shot.
Keep them up, that's a bit low, that one, son, down, keep them up.
Katsides.
Yeah, Trevor Christian, the referee, just telling Katsides to keep those shots up.
Break out, both of you, come on.
Katsides caught very happy with what he's doing.
Just not none of this, come on.
Trevor Christian certainly seen it all in a long career, and not going to let the boys get away with any of that legal stuff with the elbows, etc., low blows or whatever, headbutts. He's right onto it.
Yeah, no around the back, keep them around the front.
Got plenty of work to do, Trevor Christian as well. Katsides landing with the right hand. Shiferaw tagged him with the left during that exchange as well.
Yeah, that was a good countering left hand from Shiferaw, but a nice little right from Katsides inside.
Yeah, I think Katsides' punch was the better, the cleaner shot. Oh, there's a nice right hand from Shiferaw.
He's got a lot of power in that right hand,
I was just
Shiferaw.
about to say he caught Katsides coming in, and they may have stunk Katsides.
Jab from Katsides finding a home.
Oh, good work from Katsides. Good rip and hook.
Body and head.
A little bit, it's a warning again for being a bit low.
Katsides corner, telling him don't look for the one big one. Open your man up first and then land the big shot.
Another watchful round from both men. End of round number 2.
Yeah, I think Katsides shaded that one again, but better round for Shiferaw. He did land a couple of good right hands.
Don't stop the jab.
Certainly a lot closer that round.
When you go out this time, just pull your shorts up over your gun.
Yep. Good. The jab's very important.
Some of the action from the second round. Right hand from Katsides with a countering left from Shiferaw.
Yeah, his legs appeared to wobble a bit there, but perhaps he was off balance. Good jab there from Shiferaw.
Yeah, I think this Shiferaw, as you were saying earlier, Barry, seems like he's got a fairly, decent power.
Oh, he's got a lot of power.
Nice backhand hook.
Shouldn't be too long before we see the right hand power of Shiferaw either.